the Washington Nationals need to make their second-half games meaningful. Philadelphia, 3 hours before the Washington Nationals yet again failed to muster a hit with runners in scoring position Tuesday, every television in the visitors' clubhouse at Citizens Bank Park was on MLB Network. They were talking about the guys in the room. That the Nationals operated largely as sellers at the deadline was nothing new. That they were good enough to make that decision, a talking point on TV most certainly was.
Get ready for a fitness upgrade. Featuring cutting-edge technology and high-precision sensors and tracking on the free VSync app, the eTech City Smart Fitness Scale is your platform for success. The scale provides 13 essential biometrics, complete with helpful data graphs on the VSync app, all viewable on your personal profile. The scale handles all kinds of shapes and sizes and is safe for the whole family to use, at home or on the go.
Ready to order? Scan the QR code now or visit grabdeal.us/9.
And that no one put it on mute or changed the channel or even put on headphones was, well, again, it was uncomfortable. Then they lost 5-0 to the Philadelphia Phillies, their season-high 7th loss in a row. In a season full of new experiences, this most certainly is one. Advertisement, those in the visitors' clubhouse have just about acknowledged there is a cause and effect between the pressure and letdown of the deadline. In part because transparency has helped them get this far, and in part because acknowledging anything else right now would be too far from the truth to fake it. The Nationals, with a rebuild that has seemingly been expedited, have several characteristics that make them a strong candidate to compete for a postseason spot sooner than many expected. They employ 2 stars, James Wood and C.J. Abrams, have seemingly solved hitting development, and have set a culture that kept them competitive into the All-Star break. Now they need to play meaningful games in the second half, or at least treat them as meaningful games, because the unfamiliarity of their current situation seems to be getting to them. Put another way, if this rebuild is a staircase in a skyscraper, the Nationals need to get to the floor where they play meaningful games in August and September, or at least treat them as such before they can summit the steps that get them into October. They're very well aware of what's going on and how we're playing, manager Blake Buterer said. I think at the end of the day, they all want to step up and be the guy to help us get through this. And when you have a young team like this, sometimes it takes a little bit of extra motivation or conversations with players from the staff. That means getting through the hardships. Their MVP candidate, Wood, went on the injured list Tuesday with a mild oblique strain. Their best pitcher, Foster Griffin, and 2 of their 4 best hitters, Luis Garcia Jr. and Curtis Mead, were traded before Monday's deadline. Their record, just shy of the final wildcard spot for months, tumbled against 2 NL East rivals on the road. Weeks earlier, Buterer said he does not want to get to the point where the games do not matter. The Nationals are not yet at that point. Before Tuesday's game, starter Cade Cavalli said a pillar of their culture needs to be an ability to weather situations that are out of their control. Advertisement, it's just something that you don't know how to deal with until you go through it, Cavalli said. And then once you're in it, you just have to make the mental decision and be at peace with it. I know that it's been a little bit weird, a lot of noise going on, but stuff happens, Abrams said. You've got to push through it. Weird. You can feel different stuff that's going on. The Nationals are showing that on the field. On the final pitch of the game, Abrams removed his helmet and walked from second base to the dugout while the crowd awaited the result of Jose Tina's automated ball strike challenge. The pitch was a called third strike down the middle. It left them for 11 with runners in scoring position on the night, 3 for 46 with runners in scoring position on this trip, and 24 for 150 in those situations since July 18. This is one of those learning things that guys are going to have to go through, starter Zach Littell said. It's not going to go our way all year. And honestly, I don't want to say we've been due for a streak like this, but we kind of, for the most part, have gotten away with nipping any of these little streaks in the bud. But as we play longer and longer, guys are getting worn down. Really good teams are going to continue to get stronger and stronger, especially after adding guys, and we're just gonna have to keep playing the game that you know we played up to this point. I know it feels like the sky's falling a little bit right now. But this team still has to go out there and play competitive baseball. Or, at least, it needs to experience what it feels like to do so down the stretch.